Hello, air signs. This is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just doing a little smudging here. Since you guys are air signs, did you know you should have a fan? You should have a fan, a beautiful fan like this for smudging. It's just doing a really good job of catching the flame, producing some good smoke. This is actually one that I purchased for a couple hundred pesos at the souvenir store at the Mayan pyramids at Tulum. So, like, sacred ground. I know it's just a little souvenir, but, like, how you think about things frames them. You know what I mean? You guys know that. I've been getting into mentalism, and it's not news to me, but it's just been this really refreshing thing for my Gemini moon brain. Okay, speaking of that, I'm going to be talking to Geminis, Libra, and Aquarius today. Hallelujah, Mercury is direct again. Okay, it's going to take a little time to shake off some of the retrograde. The ruler of Aquarius is Uranus, and it is currently in opposition to a very strong Mars in Scorpio. Okay, so anything that makes any of us air signs really feel like pent up or bound up right now, we're gonna want to like throw that off with force. Okay, so that's part of the intuitive message that I'm getting for you guys. The new moon is in Sagittarius. It is there's also this amazing Venus Jupiter thing going on. I did a video about it a couple days ago. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do that, because I think that, like, in my mind initially I thought that this Venus Jupiter conjunction, which is happening today, the 24th, I thought it was going to be just like this amazing, just like download of beautiful energy and blessings. And really, it's this opportunity to realign what's important to us, realign our values, realign what are we investing our thought into, what reality are we wanting to create right now. Okay. And that's something that's going to take some time for us to sort out, air signs. Okay. So go ahead. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. All right. What else do I want to talk about? I think that's it. Okay. We'll see what else comes out. All right. I've got Morgan with me here, Morgan Greer deck, and my Bianco Nero. Let's see how it goes. Okay. It feels like a really quick intro. I've droned on and on and on for everybody else. But yeah. There's a lot going on right now. I think as soon as I finish this, I'm going to do another self-care reading. The last one I did just kind of like, I was just in a mood and I put it out there. And I went through all the signs and talked about how you could focus on self-care, because I've got this amazing self-care oracle. And I think that there's just so much going on astrologically right now. I might go ahead and do that again, because I think that some of us are really being thrown out of our comfort zone, and it's being done for the sake of growth. But for me, what's really trippy, I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. Like my Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are in Virgo. My Sun, Moon, and Mercury are in the 6th house, which is Virgo ruled. Okay, which means that, you know, I got all these file cabinets in here. The way that I store and organize information is relative to the placement of all the other information that I'm storing up here. And I've been reading a lot. I've been having a lot of intuitive downloads. My brain is just like, I'm just seeing stacks and stacks and stacks of books everywhere, and feeling like the librarian whose job it is to like put them all back on the shelves in the right places. So welcome to my brain. That's what's going on. How's your brain? You taking good care of it? All right. All right. Let us begin. Divine spheres of love and light, thank you so much for all that you do to guide and protect us. Thank you for jumping right out. Thank you for the messages I'm able to deliver. thank you for the capability to do that, dude. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. It can be draining. It can be complicated, but I get to help people. It's beautiful. Let us channel a message for our Geminis, please, for the Sagittarius new moon. Now, the next moon we get is going to be a full moon in Gemini. I want to watch my deck, okay? I'm going to keep the first two cards that came out. No, you want me to listen? I will listen. All right. Okay. All right. So she's reassuring me that this is a new reading. This is a new reading because it seems so similar to the readings that I did for my water signs just now, okay? There is a tremendous, the colors here are really significant. There's a lot of yellow, orange, and red. So you are air signs. I'm still getting to know where's my frame, my field of vision. Hi guys, I'm all the way back here. Anyways, you guys are being urged. I am urging you now to check in on your lower chakras, okay? If you are into any sort of spirituality, trying to get your like energy body in shape, all right? It's good for everybody. Everybody should do that, okay? In fact, I gotta put my music on. I had some orcas talking to me and I loved it, okay? But another thing that I do is like these solfeggio frequencies. There's these, my favorite are the Tibetan singing bowls that resonate at like these certain like vibrations that kind of help to bring your chakras into alignment, okay? So there are ones that are dedicated to the lower chakras, which is the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root chakra, okay? And those colors are red. I mean, if you go, solar plexus is yellow, sacral is orange, and root is red, okay? The general energy that I'm getting with all these pentacles reversed, because we have 4 cards that are reversed pentacles, and we have the chariot, okay? It's, oh gosh, man, these messages are coming through so strongly, and that's a typical Gemini reading. All right, so the feeling that I'm getting right now is that I want to start walking and moving in a direction, but I realize I'm standing in sand, and it might even be quicksand, okay? Like, I really want to move forward from where I'm at, but I literally feel like the ground is shifting beneath me. It feels a lot like that same, like there's this stack of books and I'm the librarian who has to put them all away, okay? Your view of reality is literally shifting right now, Gemini moon, okay? And you have this desire to move forward, but the universe is kind of like, especially Mercury retrograde, I feel like really slowed you down. This is just, all these pentacles have to do with what you value. Like I said, what are you investing your time and your energy and your mental, your thought into? Okay? You are shaking free an old pattern. This is the way of thinking that you've had. It's just ingrained in the way that you, in your path, in the way that you have come to where you are now. And you're realizing now that like this philosophy or this way of doing things, this 10 of Pentacles, it no longer serves you, okay? And for some reason, this, whatever this thing is that you're holding on to, was really holding you back. It was keeping you in a scarcity mindset. I feel like I'm hearing that it is a scarcity mindset, okay? Listen, I was just smudging. We started off, I was smudging with this chamomile, which I really love. I've been just trying things other than sage because people are freaking out and like buying up all the sage. It's ridiculous, okay? So I've got like some pine and spruce over here. I've got my Palo Santo. I was watching another reader online, and she talked about smudging with lavender, and I actually have like, let me get it, just for the energy and the vibration, these are dried lavender stems, okay? And like, that's one of the things I love about this new big table, is I can have all my little like things around me, okay? And I thought, ooh, that would be really cool because I hand make these chamomile smudge sticks. All right. It would be pretty easy to lace them essentially with lavender. But I thought to myself, oh, I only have this much lavender. If I did that, all my lavender would be gone. So I'm going to not do the thing I want to do because I have this scarcity mindset. I'm going to deprive myself of that because I have this mindset that then I'll be out of lavender, that I have a limited amount of lavender available to me. And that's that scarcity mindset. I called myself out on it. And I said, you know what, Molly? Do it. Burn the lavender. There's more lavender out there. Okay. I know of a source I can go to. I can walk to right now. It's probably kind of cold out. And just cut a bunch of lavender. Okay. So I had to call myself out on my scarcity mindset. All right. And hopefully you guys, maybe this is my reading. I'm a Gemini moon. It's for sun, moon, and rising. I didn't say that before. Okay. Collective readings so they don't resonate with everybody. All that's in the box below. Okay. Also, I didn't say, please like my video. Please subscribe. I know it sounds like an ego-driven request, but really that's what likes and subscribes are what matters in the YouTube world. And I'm really like, YouTube's got some changes going down, and I'm really afraid that, well, actually, correction. Call myself out on my mindset again. Okay. I'm hopeful that that if these changes do take place, that I'll be in a good standing with just having an audience on YouTube. Okay. It sounds weird. I'm looking way down the road. Okay. I'm going to try to build things, and likes and subscribes do that in the YouTube world. Okay. Anyways, getting away from a scarcity mindset. Okay. That is really interesting. All the things that you've been chasing after. This is the reading that I did for one of my water signs. There's this like penny on the ground the other day, and I was like, oh, that could be luck, but it's dirty as something that rhymes with luck. And so I wrote it down and made a little poem out of it. And that's what this is. You guys have been picking up dirty pennies. You deserve a shiny penny. But you've been picking up dirty pennies. That's what you've been putting your energy into. Okay? Things that will bring you what you think you deserve, but there's like some residue that comes along with that, like some energy that comes along with it. Okay? Because you don't realize how stable and capable and valuable you are. Okay? Geminis can often feel valuable only when it comes to, just one of the way in which it's easy for Geminis to feel their own value is when they can present unique ideas. They can share ideas amongst people. Geminis love that. They gather up ideas and then they go out into the people and they're like, did you know this? Did you know that? Like, hey, here's some fun facts. Okay. And that makes them feel pretty valuable. They can make people laugh. Okay. A lot of our value as Geminis comes from our interactions with other people, social interactions. Okay. And that makes sense because the third house is ruled by Gemini, and that is the rule of the peer, of the sibling, of the person who's in your peer group. Not somebody who holds status above you, but like your friends and siblings and things. Okay. Your cousins, if you will. So some of you guys are just, the things you've been investing in are not equivalent to what you're really worth. Okay. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck before I even shuffled. That is a really good omen. I feel good about that. Okay, so I'm going to get some clarifiers from my Bianco Nero deck. And first I would like some clarifiers on the first set. 10 of Pentacles reversed and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. You all saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. Okay? The reason why this is important right now, the reason this is on your path, oh my gosh. Between my hair and like the fuzz on this new sweater, I'm just like, something is coming your way that is going to be in alignment with your value. It's going to be worth you. You're going to be worth it. But not if you don't see yourself as worth it. Okay? So that's what you're adjusting right now, is your sense of self-worth. your sense of what you are capable of. Okay, Knight of Cups flew out. Let's see what else we have to say. Oh, that's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. The opportunity that's coming along is going to be able to offer you some emotional fulfillment. Okay, but it is like I predicted, it's very dependent on your perception of yourself. Okay, because sometimes something will come along and be like, well, this can be for me because I don't deserve this, but you do. You do. The universe wouldn't be bringing it to you if you didn't deserve it. Okay, all right. We got a lot. I have two messages in front of me, and I gotta meditate on one for a minute. All right. Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody, once again, this is like a smaller version of the Queen of Pentacles reverse in my mind, because upright, she has a lot of the qualities of the Queen of Pentacles reverse. She's independent, she's stable, she's secure. Okay. She's got this raven, which is a very magical thing. She is, wow. Okay, ravens have to do, wow. Okay. Ravens have an association with dreams. And this is somebody who really is allowing their dreams to shape their view of what they're worth. And it's reversed, which means there's a blockage right now. Okay. You're being asked to look at things from a higher perspective. You're being asked to stop controlling what flows to you, if that makes sense. Okay. Like, I feel like things are coming towards you and you've got this filter. I literally am seeing swiping left and swiping right. Stop swiping. Stop swiping. Let the universe swipe for you. The universe is going to decide, oh, my foot's falling asleep. The universe is going to decide what. It wants to bring you something that's greater than what you're expecting for yourself. Okay? You have to let it. Okay? Be aware of other people who are going to take advantage of you in the state that you're at while you're trying to discover your own value. Because I feel like this is this Emperor reversing King of Wands. For some reason, this is somebody who thinks they're being friendly and helpful, but they're really just over criticizing. Okay. And I feel like sometimes these things are a test from the universe. Okay. Or like I said before, and like my last reading, the way I try to explain it is when I say what I mean from the universe. Whoever it is that's helping you evolve on your path, whoever, like angels, spirit guides, ancestors, things like that. Okay. Whatever it is that you believe in, please believe that you are divinely protected. Okay. But you also, sometimes you have to be tested, not to prove to anybody else, any other entity, how strong you are, how smart you are, how much you've changed, but to be able to prove to yourself. Okay. So I feel like while you're in this transition of learning your own value, somebody's going to come along because you're learning that like this is not your value, this is your value. Okay. I talked before about setting the exchange rate in the relationship. Okay. You get to say to somebody, you can come around, but I need this, this, and this. It's just boundaries. They're emotional boundaries. Okay. If they're not willing to provide those things, they've not paid the price of admission. Okay. You get to set that rate. Somebody's going to come along because you're like, you know what? I've been charging like 50 cents. I'm more worth $5, like, or whatever it is. Okay. Somebody's going to come along and they'll be like, you take 75, you take 75 cents. They're going to try to drive your price down. Okay. And it's a test of the universe to see how, these are the angels. These are the angels. These are the angels. Okay. That are guiding this process. And they want you to not just say, I'm worth more than that, but for you to act in that way. All right. So when somebody has come along and they're trying to negotiate your value. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. Ace of Wands reversed. Don't do it. Just don't do it, okay? The Nike swoosh upside down. Just don't do it. And it might hurt, but this departure is not just from this person, but it's from this other way of thinking. Okay? You have the ability to shut that down once and for all. Stop breaking your own heart. Okay? And it might hurt, but that's growth. Growth hurts sometimes. Growth hurts sometimes. Okay? It's up to you whether you're going to let somebody else devalue you. And I don't think you should. Okay, Geminis, I love you so much. That's my message for you. I hope you have a transformative, I don't know where that word came from, and magnificent new moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to watch these Bianco Neros real quick before I go on to my Libras. That was a really good reading. A lot of my Gemini readings lately have been so incredibly wordy that makes sense. Gemini, Mercury is in retrograde. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Libra, the Four of Swords has been in my mid-shuffle with both of these decks. So there's something that you've been contemplating or that's calling for contemplation. Some area of your life in which you might just need to kind of rest, take a time out. I think a lot of the readings that I've done for Libras lately, like in the last couple of months, have been about being able to take the time to listen to yourself. Okay? Because when you're in relationships or when you're engaging with other people, you can often just really feel like you want to ride the wave of that shared happiness. But sometimes you gotta go sit in your room and figure out what's your happiness. What does it mean for you to be happy as an individual person? One more, please. Thank you, Morgan. I don't know what you want. Okay, going back in. Death card on the bottom. Transformation is at the root of all of this. Transformation for the better. You're walking away from something nasty. You know that's way too many cards. There's like 10 there. Yeah. This is significant. Okay, Four of Wands reversed. All right, let's get can I get some clarity on that? Whoa. All right, wow. This deck does not want to hush. I can take you all. I can take you. All right, guys. This is really hard because you do realize that you're transforming. Okay? And this is a lot. Let me get it out. Thank you. All right. So the feeling that I'm getting is that you feel like you're going through some changes, and you know you are. I think some of you guys have been taking the time out to yourselves. Okay. And now when you come back together in some of your relationships, these could be friendships, family, romance, there is a lack of harmony. Like you're not vibrating on the same level anymore. And so what's happening is you guys are confused about the cause of that. Some of you feel like, oh, because I took this time out for myself, now the relationship is suffering and there's something in this relationship that I've got to fix. But for some of you guys, when you took that step away, you came back on a different vibration, on a different wavelength. You are allowing yourself to change, but a lot of you guys don't want to realize that that is going to require that your relationships change, which relationships you're investing in, and the role that they play in your life. Can I get some more information? Okay, that one, thank you. Eek. So there is somebody in your life who This King of Swords reverse has been popping up left and right, okay? Like in so many readings. And this is somebody who really kind of wants to control the flow of information. The kind of person that if you're growing, they might make you feel kind of bad about that. That sucks. It's crappy. You feel love for this person, but you don't really know if you value them in the same way. I think some of you guys feel like this person does not value you. You know that they love you, but they don't treat you in a way that lets you feel valued. I'm going to Bianca Nero and shuffle up. Thank you very much, Divine Spirit of Love and Light. King of Swords is up right there. Divine Spirits of Love and Light, thank you, thank you, thank you. Help me to clarify the message here for my Libras. Can you show me this Eight of Swords? Yeah. Yep. You, oh snap, we gotta take the Tower. Ooh, Ace of Cups is reversed here. They're talking. Hold on. That's all. I'm not taking any more. It's like when you're talking to a kid and I'm like, okay, well, just one more. Okay, and then they just keep going. Okay, can we just do one more? And they just keep going. All right. You are growing into this person who's very well aware of their own value. This has come up again and again and again. Okay. And it's hard. Some of you guys, this isn't going to be all of you guys, okay? Some of you guys really want to leave this relationship. You really want to leave this relationship with this person. You tell yourself that they love you, but you know what? You're kind of at the point where you're not even feeling it either. And if you continue to ignore that, guess what? This is what this combination means, all right? If you don't figure it out on your own and learn how to release it and let it go, the universe is going to come and smack it away from you explosively. It's going to be like, and then there won't be anything left to save. Okay? All right? So the universe is asking you to be honest with yourself. You're beginning to see the value. Yeah, this is good stuff. Like I said, in the last reading, the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles were both inverted. And I made a relationship between those two cards. And those two cards are still related in this reading, but they're upright, okay? You can see the value of being on your own and being independent and just being able to sit in your own worth. But you know, in order to have that, you have to hurt somebody. Okay? And that's hard for you. That's hard for you. Okay? This is a very short reading, but it's very clear. Can you show me the Ace of Cups reversed, please? Well, that didn't... What are you doing? Ace of Cups reversed. Can you help me understand the Ace of Cups reversed with the Tower? Queen of Cups. It's that Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah. Ooh. It's like you're dreaming. I'm not having to deal with this anymore. You're dreaming of, because you know your own self-worth and this person's undermining it. And you just, you know you have better options, okay? But I really don't like this person. This is just a negative energy. This is a not builder energy. They're not really building anything. They're being stubborn. They're preventing progress. They're preventing progress. Absolutely, that's what's happening. Okay, this person sees you growing and they don't like it. They feel threatened by it because they love you, but they don't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, and you know that. So I'm gonna get one last. We go back. Okay, one last card from the Bianco Nero. A potential outcome here. Ooh, yeah, you gotta put that fork in it. You just gotta put that fork in it. You got this. You got that. You just have to put an end to it. You have to say the things. You have to end it. I'm sorry. This is up to you, obviously. Okay, this is the energy that's coming through. It's a message in the bottle. All right, but if it resonates with you, and you when I show you that card and I say end it, you're like, yeah, I know. That's now you know. Okay, that's the beauty of tarot. Most of the time, I'm not telling you something you didn't already know. Okay, so if I'm telling you something you didn't already know, are you sure this is your reading? Okay, that's what resonating means. Okay, when the message is coming through and you're like, yep, that's me. Yeah. All right, so Libras, that was your reading. Thank you for that. All right, I'm gonna move on to my Aquarius viewers. That's really good because those are not like, there's been a lot of pentacles showing up for y'all being air signs. Okay, you usually don't get a lot of pentacles in air sign reading, but what it is, it's definitely pardon me, it's definitely connected, I think, to the Jupiter Venus conjunction. Okay, because Venus is all about the things we value, but also it's about self-worth. It's about self-love. And I feel like Jupiter hitting on that. Now I'm literally seeing this, like, if Venus is a pentacle that represents how you see your self-worth, Jupiter comes along and it's just growing. I love it. I love that. All right. Thank you. And let's see what kind of message we can crank out for our Aquarian friends. Don't tell me it's the same thing, because this Nine of Pentacles has been showing up in almost every reading. I can't take them all, but I will take these and we'll meditate. All right. Some of you guys are blocking something out that you know is not good for you emotionally. It's hard because for whatever reason, I feel like this Nine of Pentacles reverse is like you not feeling super like you want. I have to do the stupid light again. You're not really super feeling like you want to be single right now, or for some reason you're not comfortable being single right now, or you feel like somebody's trying to keep you from doing that. Okay, Uranus is in Taurus right now, and that is your planetary ruler. Some of you guys are feeling like you would settle down only upon certain conditions, and these conditions are not being met. And so, as much as you would like to be partnered at this time, it's not happening in the way that you need it to. Okay, it's just bad timing. Okay, it's really bad timing. I hate the light. No. Okay, the brightest light setting literally hurts my eyes, but I'm kind of like, my eyes are just very, very light sensitive. Okay, nose itchiness. Okay. This is weird. I've been getting all these weird combinations of aces in which one is upright and one is reversed. So this is a situation that does not satisfy you emotionally, but you're aware of it, okay? And you have shut your door to what feels like the devil. I'm being real, okay? Pardon me. We're in shutting your door to this opportunity, saying, no, I'm just not gonna. No. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. All right? You're literally, I love this phrase of getting the devil off of your doorstep. I want to know what the devil represents. I'd like to see first the Ace of Swords, please. Thank you so much, Divine Spirits of Love and Light, for all of your guidance, for helping me to channel such Ace of Swords for these ladies. Yeah, there's something, just something about this really, this clarity is not the kind of clarity that you would typically expect. It's not like a light bulb went off and you're like, oh, this person's bad for me. I feel like it's almost something that you knew just based on the amount of anxiety you were having surrounding the situation. Okay? This Knight of Pentacles is up right now. And this Queen of Swords is just not having it. She hadn't even stopped to take the time to be compassionate. She's just... I'm seeing like Beatrix and Kill Bill. Swinging that katana. Okay? Can I see the Devil reversed, please? Ten of Swords reversed. So this was something that was bringing you a lot of anxiety. Oh, snap. Yeah, you came to the decision. We have the Judgment card. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, there's so many cards. Oh, okay, yeah. It took strength. But there was just, this person, there was deception here. Okay? This person was not being upfront. They were not being honest. They were not walking upright. Okay? So you made the decision